Hello everyone, how are we doing? Let's go ahead and get lo-fi turned down just a little bit. So much louder than I thought it would be. There we go. All right. Make sure YouTube is up and running properly. It is. Awesome. All right, cool. So we have YouTube up and running properly. We have there we go. There's that. All right, let's see here. So give a few minutes for everyone to filter in. But we're going to be working on a family tree. Go. All right. See here. So the plan today is I'm actually going to work through this this family tree for the Mueller family dramas. And wow, that's really expensive. We're gonna work through this family tree for the Mueller family dramas. And we're going to try to get it fully built out today, just because it is something that I've been wanting to get done. I have it all written out in a Word document um, that I'm now going to, superpose, and it's going to be something, guys. So I think I have up through, technically there is a fifth generation, but there's going to be four generations on this family tree. Let's see here. So our main character, Matthias, right here, he was born on uh, May 19th, 1995. New York, New York. He is living, male, commonly referred to as Matt. Okay, cool. This is my first time using this software, Kentree. It's something that I found while I was up in Anime NYC, and so I was like, you know what, we're gonna try it out. And like the formatting of it seemed very precise and very, um, you know, where I wanted it, I guess. So, all right. So his father, Andrew, Mueller, born and raised in Mueller, which actually I guess I didn't. So, all right, there's a minor issue here where if you click off of the one that you're currently working on before saving it, it doesn't warn you. It literally just gets rid of. No, I don't have a picture for Matthias yet. But I can go ahead and of course Jaywalk. Uh, some of the stuff I wrote, I'm just kind of like, wait, why did I? So, how are you, Jaywalk? Oh, that's reserved for. Oh, so I can't even add anything there. Ah, okay. Okay. Which is fine. As long as I can, as long as I can go through all of this, that's fine for now. I'm not feeling the cost as necessary right now. He was a Mueller at birth, known as. I didn't even know you skateboarded, dude. What the hell? Um, I really should go through and like, because I have all this in a Google Doc. I really should just go through and link all of it back to itself. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I guess. I mean, just let Lupin do all the work, huh? So, date of birth was January 23rd, 1969. New York, New York. I guess in. Unless. No, I follow you, Jaywalk. I understand. Uh, yeah, so just go ahead and save there. Cancel. Okay, cool. So, back to Matthias. He was. His mother is Claudia Mueller. Vogel was her original last name. I mean, that's still better than me, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm I'm not gonna be even remotely useful on any type of board. So she was born in 1972, but I didn't really make a date for her. So we're just gonna say, see here, 6/09, 1972. We're so the Vogels are part of what brought the Mueller group into the international waters. So I'm actually gonna say she was born in Munich, Germany. Save. There we go. So, oh, that just deletes them. In front of the one hobo in my area I hate. It's this crusty old dude who always glares at me, just dollar store Charles Manson style. Jesus. Nope. They do not have a kid. Let's delete that. So also a Mueller. have on Jenna so far? She was born October 12th, 7. Oh my God. No, fuck that. No, thank you. That would bug the hell out of me. Um, then the youngest of Andrew and Claudia's spawn. Oh, I just did it again. Damn it. Jenna Mueller, female. Jenna is October 12th, 1997. Born in New York, New York. Save. There we go. And this is Leonard Mueller, known as Leo. No, yeah, no, Jaywalk, I know you are. You wouldn't be a communist if you weren't. uh, Leonard is born. I just have him as 2003. So let's say 8-6. Hey Jade, how's it going? Oh Jesus. If Sam wants to, he is more than welcome to. I would not ask them that to do that. That would be very irresponsible of me. But I would love to see their take on uh, uh, Matthias and Andrew and Gregor at the very least. That would be really cool. Yeah, child labor. The children yearn. Well, it's not really the mines. It's the children yearn for the um canvas. We'll say. Yeah, that works. Canvas. Um. All right. So that's all of Andrew and hers. So we can go ahead and move up the branch to. So this is Renee. Renee Mueller. She actually forced her husband to take her last name. Probably, yeah. Renee would be caught dead before she. No, actually, no. Um, she would actually insist on using the Americanized Matthias, whereas his Hans, the great grandfather, would have would have refused to call him by Matthias. Um, so she's female. She is alive. The old crony is still kicking. She was born on December 5th of 1935. She was born in so in Germany, but I didn't really determine where in Germany. Probably like Frankfurt. Uh I've never heard Frankfurt am Maine. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I've never known it as anything other than Frankfurt. I didn't know that there was something else attached to that. Um, the important part as far as uh Renee and her her Hans, her brother and her sister. The important thing to know is they are I mean, Hans came over and brought his family over during Operation Paperclip. So I will leave it at that without saying what that means because I am airing on YouTube and Twitch right now, and I would rather not use the word for what that distinctly means. So, uh, at ex partner. Okay, cool. Okay, good, good, good. So it means he was very good at science. Yes, there is a reason that the Mueller Group was originally a uh, was originally a petroleum-based chemical company that might or might not have specialized in the formulation of rocket fuel for no particular reason. So I never actually came up with her first or second husband's names. Um, so her first husband, well, her first husband would have been American. So actually, Jaywalk, I'm glad you're here. Jaywalk, what would have been the like societal norms for, you know, German teenagers growing up in 19 late 1940s, early 1950s America? Would they have dated mostly like other German, you know, because her first husband would have been American, but I don't know if he would have been a first generation so New York. They immediately moved like so her father set up the original Mueller company in New York, and they've been in and around New York City since they moved to the country. Excuse me. Which I know I can go ahead while I'm trying to figure that out though, I can go ahead and fill out Clara here. So Clara Mueller, and let's see here. So actually she is uh Richter Mueller. Huh, interesting. That is something I will have to look more into later. So 4 9. She was born in New York. I don't know necessarily. I mean, I can Google search, but I'm not really sure how to specifically research that kind of like socio situation. You know what I mean? Like that's a very very specific. So our partner is Richter Mueller. Surname of birth is Richter. Well, that's one of the reasons they are Mueller spelled this way, and Hans. So Hans has it the Mueller with the umlauts, and it was actually a very big like sticking point. Like he hated that Renee swapped to Mueller with UE instead. Fair enough. Thank you, Jawok. I appreciate that, bud. I will check that out shortly. He was also. I'm gonna say that he was actually. For the record, I do know that there's other cities besides Munich and Frankfurt in Germany. They are just the easiest ones for me to reach for. Actually, no, wait, no. He would be American. Let's say he's from Chicago. Hello, Luna. Oh no. Oh no. Anytime I. So hold on. that's that's concerning. Hold on. Hans Mueller. Oh, don't like that. Oh, don't like that at all. Okay, so Hans might need a change in name. Yeah, thank you, Luna. Yeah, no, I saw. That's that's what I get for picking the most obvious German name I could think of. Okay. So let's see here. Sorry, that was in the wrong place. Hold on a second. There we go. That's the correct place. Klaus. Okay, Hans and Klaus are the two. Uh, we I was just made aware that the father of Renee Mueller might have also shared a name with a very infamous German of the 1940s variety that I now need to change his name to avoid because I mean, here's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil this for you. Yes, the Muellers came over because they were part of Operation Paperclip, and yes, they were Nazis. However, I don't want that to be. I don't want to have the characters directly associated with actual Nazis. Uh, he was a scientist that worked for the Nazis, and yes, oh boy. Okay, so Claire's child, female named Daniela Richter. Daniela Richter Mueller. Actually, you guys remind me, is it typically the more powerful family or the less powerful family that gets the first hyphenation in the last name? Yeah, I mean, I normally it's like, is it normally alphabetical? I don't know. Huh. Uh, man, I thought I did a lot more of these specific dates, but apparently not. So, and all right, that's all of Claire's. No, he's the focus person. Huh? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Ah, okay. So it's just whoever the highest up person is the this. Okay, so hold on. So you're telling me there was an actual Hans Mueller scientist? Oh my god. So I literally built this as like a conspiracy theory that that Hans Mueller actually came over to America and set up an American-based petroleum scientist company, petroleum science company. That is most unfortunate. All right, Gregor. Uh, Mueller. Mueller. Uh, he is. Where's Gregor? Gregor was born 01/23/1969, and he would have been born in New York, New York. Well, okay, so this Hans Mueller that like was the patriarch that started the Mueller you know company. He was a scientist that most definitely did very bad things. So let's see here. So save Gregor's partner. Oop, is that. Come here, you. Cut that. Fix that. Gotcha. I mean, still not exactly a name that I want associated with my book, you know? Even if it's associated for the exact reason that it would be associated. 1970 and she Katja would have also been born, and let's say so I want to say Washington D.C. probably. Um, Makes a lot of sense for her. Let's say 05 19. Cool. All right. So their oldest son is Maximilian. Maximilian. Max. One Max. Nice Bert. Jaywalk, what are you? What? He was born in 1993. Let's say he was a August 23rd. Very much a New York born child. Save. He also has add sibling. Sophia. Oh, I don't know the meme, bud. I'm sorry. Sophia. So he was born in 1998. Also, the fact that people born in 1998 are 27 years old is killing me. My Schneeshorn Bird is known wider in mean gaming. Okay, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but I feel like I'm doing a disservice by saying it out loud like that. So I'm gonna stop. 6. Let's go with 12. 1998, I guess. Also New York. Save. And then another no, like we had it like at our school, Sasha, the we had oh god, what was her name? Um she was in my grade. Oh god, I don't even I would have to go back and like I know I don't have any yearbooks. Adrian. Okay, so that's 2003. Yeah, but jaywalk people like convenience. So, area. Oh, nope. Not named her yet, but Gregor does have a bastard. And Eric Vies. Jaywalk, you're a communist. I don't trust you with anything. See here, 1995. Actually, we're gonna say he was actually born up in Albany. All right. True. But like I said, I know that there was a person in our grade that was, or in my grade that was, um, she held on to her parents' hyphenated names, because like they were like the two, like they weren't the Martins. Like the Martins were like the most powerful family in Baxter. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that out loud. Way to dox yourself, Og, you fucking idiot. Anyways, in that area, but there was the Johnsons, right? Johnson something. It's driving me nuts. Cannot remember. Oh, okay. So we were at Renee's lesbian child. Uh, Amelia. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Sorry. It's Elise. Elise. Mueller. Mueller. Ellie. She was born November 17th, 1975. Yeah. Did not go super well for your closet Nazi mother for a long time, but uh, as time rolled on, Renee could not continue to distance herself from her because, well, Elise is the one that's actually keeping, like, taking care of Renee in her old age. Her partner is Dr. Margaret Chen. She did take when they were legally married, but she was Chen at birth. And she is known as Maggie. She's alive. She's born in 74. One of the few times that a Mueller woman married an older spouse. I mean, I have not determined. I think I wanted her to be a cancer doctor. Austrio. No, that's not right. I think I wanted her to be a cancer doctor, like a research cancer doctor, not a practicing medical doctor. Oncologist, that's it. Didn't set a birthday for her. Date of birth. We're gonna go. Let's say 3. 20. And let's say she was actually. Let's say she was born in Langley. Well, it helps if you don't fuck up the spelling. Why is Langley not populating for Virginia? So the thing is, Renee was not, like, so how to word this properly? Uh, Hans, who names need to be changed, but working name Hans was very much a believer in the party. Renee was still very much, a 10-year-old during that situation and saw, the much more kind of ruined the country, but was still raised by one. So, but she also Americanized much more than her father would have liked. So I would say that it wasn't as a deep hatred as some others would have had. Um, I'm really shocked. I guess Berkeley will work. Why is Berkeley? Am I Berkeley? Okay, whatever. I I'm shocked that Langley. Like, am I crazy? It's Langley, Virginia, right? For the CIA. I'm not crazy, am I? Yeah, I just don't understand why it wasn't populating there. All right, uh, so Amelia Mueller, Mueller, Ames, female, She's born in 2006. Good call. I will edit that momentarily. She would have been. Actually, no. She probably would have been still born in. Well, I'm gonna say that like Elise and Margaret met at Berkeley. So she would have been born at Berkeley. But let's let's actually say Margaret was born down in, or I guess up in San Francisco. Date of birth. What? Edit. How is that an invalid? What? Are you saying there was no 20th of fucking March in 1974? Oh my god. Oh, I've been fucking this up. Oh, I've been fucking this up. Oh no. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's a lot of people to change. Oh, that's a lot of people to change. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go through and try to correct all of that right now. And then Jonah. So the Chin Mueller household has two adopted children, Jonah and Amelia. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if they're adopted or if Elise would have had in vitro. I'm not sure. Hmm. Yeah, and then place of birth. I would say that that was still in the Berkeley time frame. It is, Luna. It is. I didn't realize until I had already done so many people. And now it's just like a lot of them have dates that are flipped. I guess the only ones I really care about, if it says invalid, I'll go and change it now, but I don't see any others that say invalid right now. So that's good. All right. So is that all of Renee's offspring? Oh, I haven't done Lucas yet. Oh boy. Oh, Lucas. Milford? What a name. Uh, so also, how can Renee can't hate on Elise all the time if she also needs to hate on Lucas? Because Lucas is like the uh poetic playboy essentially, and so soaks up the majority of his mother's displeasure. Has had multiple marriages that have ended uh, with multiple scandal ridden affairs. Personality and traits: charismatic, indulgent, reckless, addicted to vice, alcohol, drugs, excess. Public face: charming, socialite, private truth, unstable liability. when was he born? Also, he probably has a ton of bastards floating around, but I haven't wrote for any of them, so I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so that's everyone in Renee's branch. Um, so so popular German names in 1910. Hans, Karl, Walter slash Walther, Wilhelm. Okay, so I guess that actually sounds amazing, Jaywalk. I guess I need to look to see if Carl, um, Mueller. So, huh? What's a bryologist? So Bryologist. Yeah. No, bryologist. As a pharmacist? Oh, right here. Okay. Branch of botany concerned with the scientific study of mosses. Interesting. Yeah. All right. So, but he also neither of those lived in that. So I guess Hans is now going to be Carl. Carl, you can't do that. That kills people, Carl. All right. So it's going to be a lot easier for me just to copy and paste the Mueller like that. Also, like, look at this name. Look at this name, guys. Guy has 6 names. All right. Anyhow. All right. So, uh, wow, did I not give? I didn't give Hans a death date. Huh. What do I want to give him as a death date? So that would have been. So I would need him to have died sometime after Gregor and that generation. So That would have made him 71. Much older than the old Nazi bastard deserved. So, Valentine's Day 1982. I'm okay with that. Uh, I mean, Jaywalk, I still like that. He just became moss, faded into the ether. And then his wife's name was Marguerite von Reinhardt Müller. Uh, so female, she is deceased. She was born 5/20/1915. Born in, we'll say that she was also born in Munich. Date of death was 02. Let's do. Let's make it So she committed suicide in America because she fucking hated America and could not acclimate. All right, so their children are Renee, Wilhelm, Müller, and he was born 02 September 1930. Man. Save. This is fucking draining, you guys. All right. So female. She is Ingrid Mueller. And Ingrid was born 11/6/1932. And she would have also been uh da, da, da. Okay, so Ingrid actually had a marriage planned out for. Ingrid was married to another fantastic name on my part. I'm going to say Franz Adler. Quesadilla sounds amazing, actually. I also need to change Ingrid's last name to Adler Mueller. He would be dead. I just don't know. Oh, Wilhelm also needs to die. Wilhelm must die. All right. So date of birth. I don't know, man. Let's just say 15. Not nope nope nope. 6. There we go. 1933. Berlin, Germany. Date of death. So they made it in 1950. Nope, nope. No, 1971. Because I've only been streaming for an hour. I'm already exhausted. Jesus. Just haven't been doing this enough here lately, I guess. Adler Mueller. Did I do any? So Ingrid also needs to be dead. So so look at their. I'm like, wait a second. No, they died way too young. I need to up that. Um, we're gonna say let's just say 1990. Up them at 60. Edit. We'll just say 2001. Save. 2001. All right. I think so. As of right now, that is all of the characters. Jesus. Oh, all the characters that I have written out so far for the Mueller family dramas, um, which is much, much more than I necessarily need to. Um, but Victor. But I mean, the whole thing is like it's supposed to be the we'll just say Bart. Bart Richter. Excuse me. The thing is, it's supposed to be a family drama, a dark family drama. So, having it where I have a clear, concise, you know, view of the family lines is important. And like also there's going to be a lot more ties, especially between this generation and so generation 4 and generation 3. Uh which so I guess so Max could have a kid. Marcus could have a kid. Oh, I didn't write Daniela's information. Where is Daniela? There we go. So Daniela probably has kids. Yeah, I did. I saw the name you sent. Um, yeah, I think I'm done here, guys. I think I'm a little exhausted, honestly. I think I'm gonna call it. Um, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there, guys. It's been a little bit over an hour. So, Jaywalk, thank you for hanging out, and anyone else who's still listening, I do appreciate it. I'm gonna try to stream probably Saturday or Sunday, one of the two. I'm not sure which yet. But until then, thank you so much for joining me, guys. I do appreciate it. And as always,